Good morning. CJ's here. Yes. Good morning, Maddie. Hi, Virgo doll. Good morning, LaDonna. It's also raining on it's been raining a lot on my island. Okay. First things first, let's change outfits. Just got the DLC. It's so fun. Yes. Any plans? Probably a lot of the usual daily stuff. CJ's here, so I'll probably have to do like a fishing challenge before we can sell stuff to him. Yeah, that kind of thing. Good morning, Kristen Riddle. Or Riddell. Excuse me. I have not been awake that long. I wish I had more than that one green raincoat. I like that green raincoat. Oh, I have a tan raincoat. Ugh, the color looks terrible on me. Very blue. This is how I would dress in real life. Just throw a baseball cap on it. How do you record yourself and the screen? I've got a stream key through TikTok. Do you run out of storage in the wardrobe? I think the storage in the wardrobe is the same as the storage in your house. So, I feel like if you fill up your general house storage, but I don't know. Maybe. Good morning, Dub. How did you get it? I applied for it. I spoke with the agency that TikTok uses that goes through all of their applications. I took a couple weeks doing this requirements for them, and then they verified me, and then TikTok approved me, and then I got the stream key like Sunday of this week. So, good morning, Mama Bear. How is your storage shed black? I customized it at Harv's Island with Cyrus. The whole idea, like, I wanted to customize it because, you know, when you customize stuff, the leaf in your inventory shows up that kind of like yellowy color instead of like the normal green leaf. And I wanted to be able to see it easier in my pocket so I didn't accidentally sell it. But when you customize it with Cyrus, it doesn't change the color of the leaf. So I had to also customize it in my home. It is a lot, but it's worth it. I mean, if you want to do it, I just did my research, and good morning. You want to see like how to customize it? Sure, I can show you that. We'll go to Harv's Island first this morning. I usually go to Harv's Island every day. So here's our little money tree, our experimental money tree. How do you get gold roses? You water black roses with the gold watering can. It has to be watered with the gold watering can. What do you do on Harv's? Harv's has, if you've gotten to a 3-star island, and he's sent you the letter to come out and visit him, or whatever, he opens a collective of shopkeepers on the back part of his island. And Cyrus and Reese are these like llamas, and they customize stuff that you can't normally customize in your own home. Good morning, Sarah. Harv's Island is really great for a couple reasons. CJ, Leaf, Kix, instead of them randomly being on your island, they are all back on Harv's Island. They still come and visit your island, but they're accessible every day on Harv's Island. Good morning, Lindsay. Couldn't get past his house when I went. Thank you for the ticket. I'm doing okay. How are you? Makes it easier getting paintings. Yes, it does. Oh, our resident bacon cooker is here. So we just got this statue. So here's all the guys who are out here. So when you first get access to this area, it'll be full of 7 different gyroids. It'll just be a big empty field with gyroids where all of these vendors are. You have to pay each gyroid 100,000 bells each, and then they'll bring in these vendors. And so Red is always here, except he still comes to your island. Kix is here, he comes to your island. You got Tomato yesterday? Congratulations on a break at work busy day. Oh, goodness. So, you feed the gyroids bells. Gotta go, though. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. You have a good day, too. You don't feed them bells. This one is... The gyroid that's out here is like Lloyd the gyroid. He looks a little different than the other gyroids. And, this is after you've already talked to Harv and Harriet about having a collective of salespeople back here. And so you pay your bells, you open up each one, and then they're always here to shop from. Yeah, Leaf is here. The construction one. Yes, the construction one. So this is Reese and Cyrus. Cyrus is the one that does all of... And the hairstylist. Yeah, Harriet will do some hairstyles on you. It's not very many, and then she's, like, done. But she'll give you some new hairstyles. Gotta come each day. Yeah, you can only build one per day. So you can't just pay 100,000 bells 7 times in one day. But you have to come back 7 days in a row and do it. Yeah. Been time traveling so I could get terraforming faster. Nice. It is very early. So you see how this little leaf has the little bitty like llama thing in the corner? I've already customized this one with them, but we could probably select it again, and you can select all these different colors to change it to, and then different door decor. But that's how I customized it to black. And then, I'm on the FYP right now. Yeah, good. Yeah, there's 2 different storage sheds. There's this one, and then there's the little wooden one that looks like an outhouse. They do the same thing, but yeah. And then Sahara's out here, and then I think this chick's name is Katrina. So, love the portal cake. Thank you. I've got it tattooed on me as well. Let me get close. Yeah, you can't really see. It's such an awkward angle. The storage shed is the same as your storage at home. It allows you to have access to your home storage almost anywhere you go. So, TGI for real. Hoping you don't have to work this weekend. I work on Saturday. But that's it. Yeah. Yeah, you have to... Thank you, Choppy Choppy. You have to fully expand your house and storage, and then you can buy the storage shed with Nook Miles. It's like 6,000 Nook Miles. Yeah. Sorry, I have this giant pimple in my eyebrow, and it is so painful. So, of course, I can't stop touching it. It'll be all right. the old-looking salesperson. That is Tortimer, but during the fall he has an acorn head, so it's Cornimer. And that's true. I did have one extra storage upgrade that I hadn't done yet, but when I got the storage shed. You can do all except the last one. Yeah. Yeah, it costs so much to expand, but it's worth it for the storage shed with terraforming, for real. Pop it. I can't. It's in such a weird spot. You caught a scorpion last night. That's awesome. Had 2 left. Okay, so yeah, you have to at least fully upgrade your house. I know that. Because you should have 5,000 storage spaces by the time you're fully upgraded. My peacock floaty, thank you. I shot that down from a balloon, actually. All right, CJ, my buddy, where are you at? How do I not have a fishing rod? That's weird. Have you been to Tarantula Scorpion Island yet? I don't think so. I've, like, made them, but, I don't know if I've been to one specifically, because you know how you can, like, chop all the trees and stuff down and, like, make them. Actually, that's all I want to save. I don't really want to save any of the rest of that crap. I don't have, and I was able to buy the storage shed. Yeah. Yeah, but, I mean, they said ever. So, yes. I have done it previously, but not recently. I tried to the other day and it didn't work, so maybe you can't do it anymore. I don't have a single fishing rod. Okay. Let's just find CJ. Let's look for the DIY. Full pack of scorpions. Nice. That is... Did you save them and sell them to Flick? That's the way to do that, man. Ooh. What are you? Oh, just a bad dig? That's the storage shed we were just talking about. How you catch scorpions? Very carefully. You approach them very, very slowly and very carefully. What, Stinky? No, I don't glitch or time travel. There's Lucky. Beep, 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 beep. So many fossils. Okay, I just want to know if it was real. I don't play anymore, sadly. Oh. I don't play at night a lot, and that's when the scorpions and tarantulas come out. And so, like, it's been a hot minute since I have tried to do, like, a scorpion island or tarantula island. I have a 5-star island. Blathers, Tom Nook will give you the DIY for a ladder eventually. That just comes with, like, growing your island as you get access to it. Carlos, I love you, but... I like that table back there. That looks like some Happy Homes Paradise stuff. Any tips for a second level? a second level. Oh, what should I do for a design? Oh, I don't know. I don't really do a lot of themes. I just make a lot of cute little areas that I think are fun. Like I have like a public pool little area. I have a Zen garden. I have like a creepy haunted carnival area thing right now. Carlos! Oh, that's not as expensive as I thought it was going to be. I do have the DLC. The DLC is $25, but if you've got the Nintendo Online expansion, it's free in the eShop for you. I love this table. This is a good table. Tips for a 5-star island. Okay. Have a variety of flowers, but don't let them get crazy. I keep mine in with like fencing. Like all my residents have fences around them. They have some sort of item or two, and they've got paths to keep the flowers contained. You can also get custom clear paths if you use customs and you don't want to have paths that you can see. I would also recommend buying pricier items from the Nook Miles thing. More fences. Yeah, I mean, you have to have at least 50 fence pieces for a 3-star island. And then just make sure your island is like neat and tidy. Because I bought like the entire carnival set from the little Nook Miles thing, and then I customized them on Harv's Island. And after that, I got my 5-star, and I had cleaned up a bunch of flowers. Don't forget to decorate your beaches. I put like a volleyball net on mine. I put some of the like the shell DIYs out there, you know, just, yeah. Gold roses come from watering black roses with a gold watering can. Good morning, his angel. Okay, what do we want to do a sea sport challenge so I can sell you stuff. Small fry. 3 in a row, small fries. Okay. I didn't even buy a... I'm so scatterbrained today. I felt very ADHD yesterday. Okay, here we go. Oh. Yeah, for Riot, because I'm a billionaire, and I would... Oh, that'd be great. Yes, please. Just for shits and gigs. Yeah, the ladder recipe shows up in here. I don't know when, at some point, but it's here. I thought so. Hi, good morning. I was just buying my tools too, for real. I rarely DIY a tool. I'd bring a bunch of wooden iron nuggets. Yeah. When did you start playing AC? This one specifically, I started during quarantine in 2020. What's going to be for breakfast? I never eat breakfast. I hate breakfast. Eating breakfast food is like such a chore. Well, I don't like it. So I usually just drink a V8. And then I've been eating these like, this pre-made like peanut butter cracker packs, but they make some that are like peanut butter and honey. So I'll snack on those at work until lunchtime. Yeah. I just never want to eat in the morning when I wake up. Like, it just, ugh. Ooh, is that too small? Too big? No, that's number 1. Okay. Same here, just like more than one meal. I do love coffee. See, yeah, and I can't necessarily have all the protein shakes either. It just depends on what's in them. I have quite the health history, so... It's a long story. I don't mind talking about it, but... Just like I do love coffee. We have pizza for breakfast on Fridays. You eat so much pizza. I love it so much. Oh. What did I have last night for dinner? Do I remember? I went to McAllister's last night. That's right. I had kind of a nice little night last night. My likes have been nerfed. Oh no. I feel like they all have. I was trying to go through and like spam Timmy's with likes the other day, and I was like, why is this so slow? Makes me sick if I eat in the morning. Yeah. You live with the In-N-Out burgers. So, it's been raining for 6 hours on your island. That's a long time. At least I don't have to water the plants today. So I live in Texas, so Whataburger is native here, but In-N-Out has made its way here. There's not one in my city, but there's one when we like drive to Dallas that's close enough. I like both. I think they're totally different types of burgers. You can't really compare the two. How do you stream like this? I have a stream key, yeah. In-N-Out is better than Whataburger? Yes and no. Whataburger's fries are better sometimes. I don't know. Whataburger has like my favorite fast food French fries. It's been booming in Waco, yeah. East Texas, same. I'm in Tyler. Have to go to class. Have a good day. Thank you for being here, Maddie. Whataburger is so good. Yeah, In-N-Out is super fresh. I mean, I know people like to compare all the fast food burgers, but genuinely, like, yeah, they're both fast food burgers, but I think they're just totally different types of burgers. I used to live near Dallas off Coit. Oh my God, yeah. Literally 45 minutes away from you. For a long time, I tried to not share my city, but then I ended up getting a P.O. box and posting it on here. So, I mean, it's not that difficult to figure out what city I live in. So, shit. Like, we have neither. Five Guys. Five Guys is also good, but they closed our Five Guys down, and then they leveled it, and now they're making a Bubba's 33. So, yay for that. That's always the debate, is it? Should you do a redesign? Should you just level it all? CJ challenge is different. Yeah, he always has a different challenge. How did you get the tool shed? It's called a storage shed. Once you do all your house upgrades, and not all, but most of your storage upgrades, it becomes available to purchase through the little ATM at the resident services. Stop it. What are you doing? Put that away. Go make some bells. CJ, I am trying to talk to you. Buy my fish. I leveled my island and then just deleted my island. We got a lot of sharks in here, y'all. A sunfish. Gonna make bank. Here we go. Damn! SNES controller clicking. This one's really clicky. You can catch sharks. After the first home storage expansion upgrade. Perfect. That's much more distinctive. Thank you. You can catch these hands too. That's fucking funny. Okay. I think that was all my sharks though. Now we're back to just like sea bass and stuff. Yes, I have caught a scorpion. It takes patience. For sure, but it's doable. The scorpions and the tarantulas. If I ever played at night, I really want to stream at night just so I can video myself catching a scorpion and make a video for y'all. I get more questions about the storage shed and scorpions, which I don't mind at all. I'm here to try to read and answer questions as much as I can, do the two at the same time. Yeah, a lot of my stream is, however, whatever mood I'm in. And sometimes at night I'm in the mood to go adventure, and that's definitely more of the Zelda realm. Scorpions and tarantulas are terrifying, for real though. Shane, one of my favorite streamers. Thank you, Anna. That's very sweet of you to say. Hello, good morning. Danny Phantom. Try to play at night, but I fall asleep with my Switch in my hands. Sometimes in a mood to cyberbelly to Billy Ted Cruz on Twitter. I 110% support that. What's kept you motivated to keep playing the game? Honestly, streaming really helps. I took like a 5-month sabbatical from the game. You know, you just kind of fall out of love with it, get a little burnt out, whatever. This wasn't my usual streaming content, and then one morning I just got up and streamed it, and I got such a positive response. And it's turned into kind of a really nice morning activity to do before I go to work in the mornings, because I usually work like a kind of later shift. I don't go until 9:30, and it's nice. I really enjoy it. Good morning, Classiter. Is there a new Animal Crossing game in the works? I've been making that up. I mean, they recently released a new DLC. There's a new Disney game that is Animal Crossing-esque that like just came out. I've been seeing it come across my FYP in the last couple days. Watching you stream ACNH. Maybe you want to play again, and I play every morning. Oh, thank you. That's awesome. Not the 9:30s, right? I was here yesterday and watched you climb down the cliff to the small beach to the north. Yes, I put a ladder down there and couldn't. I have vines set up on my cliffs, so I don't have to use my ladder on my own island. I shouldn't have to use my own ladder anywhere. Have you played the new Disney game? I have not. It doesn't really interest me. Like, I've watched a little bit of playthrough just to see what it's about. Damn, another almost 100,000 bells. But it's not my cup of tea. CJ's on your island today too? Nice. Took 6 months off and I have so many flowers to clean up for real. The vine feature is fantastic. Yeah. Flower cleanup is a nightmare. Yeah, I've got one little vine right here. It was weird. It like wouldn't let me put vines in any of this area for some reason. This is the only spot, and you can barely see that vine peeking out. Like, I know where it is. And then I also put vines over here, and then I put a couple right here just to make it a little easier for me to get around my island. Because this part right here has always been like the bane of my existence, and it's easier than terraforming. I'll just slap some vines on it. If I get a Disney game, yeah. Well, islands that already have vines or ladders on them when you reach a... So I started finding the vines when I took the boat tours, and you can pull them off. I mean, you can just totally take everything from boat tour islands just about. So I just took them with me because you can do... who buys the snails? Is a snail a bug? It sure is, isn't it? Because you can do all... There's like all kinds of vine DIYs. Yeah, you can mention turnip prices. That's fine. Thank you for asking. So I just started bringing all my vines home. And then if you have the Happy Homes Paradise, there's a bunch of vine and glowing moss around there, and they slowly regenerate. And so you can always go get vines and moss from there as well. Yeah, okay, a snail is a bug, not a fish. I don't know why I would think it was a fish. I just think that's weird. Man, we killed it today with CJ. What do you do with the glowing moss? I have a bunch of the, not all of them, but a bunch of the glowing moss DIYs, and I really like them. I think they're really pretty. And I did my whole like bedroom area and a bunch of the glowing moss stuff. And so when you turn the lights off in the house, like it looks like a glowy moss cave, and I love it. I wish there was like a glowy moss bed that I could put in there, because I don't have a bed in my bedroom, so I don't have a dream address or anything. People always ask that too. Yeah. The glowing moss was the best thing to come out of Animal Crossing. Seriously, it's so good. Oh, what's up, Tom Nook? Yes. No problem, because that cost me 1.2 million bells, so whatever. Feels like I spent millions of bells. Yeah. Let's deposit all the bells. Yeah. See if there's anything good in here. Nope. A hay bed DIY. Oh, that's interesting. I do have a hay bed DIY. I didn't think about that. Ugh. We could always dig up this gyroid and see what it is, although I think I finished him off the other day. What do you do with the star fragments? There's star DIYs you can make. I know I have the Arfoid. I almost never use mine. What do you do with all your bells? Little army of gyroids, thank you. Got my first Arfoid, yes. I think I have all the gyroids now. I've been working hard to get them all, so... Yeah, so here's the glowy moss room, and with the lights off, it looks like magical, and I like that when you run around, it like makes these little glowy little dust things come up, and it looks cute. So, yeah. Hanging stuff from the ceiling is legit. Like, it's been a good update for that. The respective zodiac DIY. That's super smart. I like that. How do you get the roost gyroids? Someone gifted this one to me, but you have to drink 50 cups of coffee from Brewster. That's how you get it. How do you get the gyroids? You dig up fragments on mystery tour islands, on the boat tour islands, and then you bury them and water them like a plant. And then the next day, they grow into full gyroids. I have a video that I made about it that's on my TikTok. I was going to say we were going to go drink some coffee, but we don't have any bells. So we need to make some bells real quick. We also haven't shaken any trees today, and I'm pretty sure I have not found the daily DIY on my island yet. So let's shake some trees and see what we get. Low-key annoyed having to dig up gyroids each day. Just save them and bury them all at once. Don't do it daily. Just bury like 10 at a time. That way you only have to dig one day at a time. Or like once every week or something. For fossils since they're money. Yeah. I don't ever get my fossils evaluated anymore. I just save them for when people come to the island and give them away. Ooh, spider. I spider first. The puns, y'all. The puns. They hurt my soul. The purple and green ketchup was so disturbing. Oh my god. Bagworm. How about a bragworm? Are you still working on your island? I keep thinking about decorating it for Halloween. I just never have gotten around to it. But it's at 5 stars. They're not trying to do anything specific to it. Oh no, Lucky looks sad. Let's go see what his problem is. He's gonna be like, I think I'm gonna leave. And I'm gonna be like, no, you're my prisoner. You're never leaving. No, don't come to my house. Why would you? That's so... Some people do crazy stuff. It's cool, but I have no patience. Yeah. I just keep my island, like, regular. Just regular. Oh, missed that one. It's alright. Move, Lucky. We gotta shake all the trees. Oh, Spell's here. Lucky's my husband. Yeah, I like Lucky, too. It's so boring with it, right? Like, what are you supposed to do with them? Nothing. They just sit there and stare at you, which is, like, truly my idea of hell. It's becoming chaotic. Lucky, yo, you share the same birthday with Lucky. That's fun. Yeah, you gotta have them corn dogs today. Criticized my corn dog container yesterday. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Immediately walk out. I know, if I'm lucky, I'll be in a different room of the house, and they'll be like, oh, she must not be home, and then they leave. That's like... Who just, like, walks into somebody's house? It's ridiculous. Are you joking? That's how you catch them? What do you mean? Catch what? On your extra island? And they chase around my house. No, you gotta catch them. Gotta catch them and donate them to the museum. And then save them for when Flick comes. Makes me want a corn dog real bad. Yes. Oh my god. Always shake the trees with your net out. And you won't get stung. Watch a guy on YouTube find all his bee trees, dig them up, and put them in a no-shake zone. But they change every day. The trees that have wasps in them change every day. That's crazy. Oh, yeah. Do you have your storage upgraded? Just put them in there. That's the way to do it. I learned something new today with the wasps. Yay! Oranges. So eventually you can decorate your islanders' houses, is my understanding, like your villagers' homes. You have to, like, invite them out to work. But I think it's after you've decorated 30 people's houses out there on Happy Homes. Smash the rocks? I should. I will sell everything I collect, yeah. But I save all the bugs until Flick is here, so I put them in my little storage. Pop this bad boy out. Currently working on my golden axe. Yes, buy all those flimsy axes, and I upgrade my storage. Go talk to Tom Nook. He'll do it for you for a price, just like everything he does. He wants your firstborn. All right, let's smash this rock. Smash it. I know you can dig holes. I'm not gonna dig holes before y'all start telling me to dig holes. Sometimes I'll dig the holes. Sometimes I just don't give a shit, so I won't. No, because I hate capitalism. I really want that shed. The shed is a freaking game changer. Love the shed. Whoops. Are those balloons? I don't want to destroy them, though. Yeah. I accidentally destroyed one that I liked where it was the other day, and now it's up here, right behind me. Digging the hole behind the rock lets you get all 8 hits out of it. Let's go down here, and I'll show you. It was snowing. That's awesome. I went to one that was like truly in fall, and it had like the red leaves on the trees and stuff, and it made me so happy. So, if you dig a hole, holes, like in any of the corners, and you have your shovel out, and you don't fuck it up like that, you can get all 8 hits out of it. The holes prevent you from going back too far, and the shovel hits a little bit faster than the axe, and there you go. You get all 8. Accidentally destroyed a rock on my friend's. Yeah, I was so mad that I destroyed mine the other day. Switch Drift, you can send your Joy-Cons into Nintendo and they'll repair them for free. Other than that, buy new controllers and get the insurance on them, because I've gone through 2 sets of Joy-Cons already. I also bought some knockoff Joy-Cons on Amazon called Joy Pads, and they work really well. They're about half the price of Joy-Cons. I prefer the shovel. You can use your axe too, but the shovel I think is better for this. You have the Switch Lite? Oh no. So you can't just take your Joy-Cons off. Good morning, Robert Gatewood. How have you been? It's been a minute. I need to sit up straighter. Y'all, I went and had a massage last night. And I told the girl, I was like, my hands are killing me. I was like, I stream and my thumbs are hurting and all this stuff. And she did all these nice massages on my hands to help relax my thumbs. And she showed me how to stretch my hands after I stream so I don't get the claw hand. So the new I saw that new Pokemon OLED. It looks really good. Let's see your ACNH James. Thank you. Let's see what we got here in our DIY bottle. Yeah, luckily... Oh, I already know that. Do you give your gamer tag so we can visit your island, or no, I need friends in the game? Yes, my gamer tag is available in my Discord. There is an entire channel where you can share your Switch code with other people and add each other as friends. And if you want to share it here in the chat, I'm fine with that too. Animal Crossing is a community, and I don't mind at all if y'all share and do that kind of stuff. A tick too, maybe someone to show where to spray. Yes, you can supposedly get a spray and clean it. Yeah, there's videos out there for that too. I just bought a new controller because that's the type of person I am. But I got the Nano controller and I love it. So highly recommend. What villagers do you have? Let's look at my map and I'll show you. I've got Hopper and Cherry, Stinky, Curlos, Phoebe, Marina, Cyrano, Lucky, Felicity, and Marshall. Felicity is my newest one. She just moved in. Tom Nook just moved her in without my consent. So, how do you get the ability to stream like this? I applied for a stream key with TikTok, and after much to do, got approved. So, here we are. Ow, poops. Okay. Cherry was mean to you yesterday. Marshall's the best. Yes. Stick drift should not be a thing, especially for the price of the Joy-Cons. It's ridiculous that it's still a thing. Blam. There we go. Hi, how are you? All right, let's dig this up. Nana asked me to leave, so I'm excited to go villager hunting now. Better do it quick before Tom Nook moves somebody in, because that's what happened to me with Felicity. I never knew. Oh, I want to restart my island. Other people on Discord that help give away DIYs. There's a thread in there, if you're looking for specific stuff, you can post in there. Tips for not getting overwhelmed with island designing. You can always redo it. Doesn't matter. You can tear it down and start over. Everything about this island is always in flux. And, don't let it overwhelm you. Because if you hate it, you can just trash it. What is your Discord about? It's just for me, and we have a general chat where we hang out and talk, and then there's some Animal Crossing threads, and when I go live in the evenings, I'll usually at everybody so people know. I don't post a schedule per se, but that's where you'll find out first. And on days that I do open my island to visitors, I'll post the link there first and give those people priority to get in the digital line that I set up before I open it up to the general public. So I did just plant a money tree. You can do it once a day. How do you get more storage? Talk to Tom Nook. This is the storage shed. Once you've done some upgrading on your house and then you what am I trying to say? Upgraded some of your storage, you can purchase this storage shed for 6,000 Nook miles. Do you have an island theme? No, not really. Just kind of is what it is. I know, it doesn't tell you how many axes you have, like, left to break. You just have to keep breaking them until it just happens. Yay! The storage shed's so great for that. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Oh. Let's do it, Captain. How long do the golden tools last? Not forever, but longer than the other ones. If you save your bugs and fish and you have the storage room to do it, then you wait for CJ and Flick to come to your island because they pay 1.5 times the regular price and you can make bank. I made like 300,000 bells on fish this morning with CJ. So, how do you have so many Nook miles? I have been playing this island since 2020. You just run out of stuff to spend them on. Yeah, if you've got the storage capacity to do so, save your bugs and fish. That's a really good way to make bells. It's not the fastest way to make bells, but it's a really good way to make bells. Are you good at buying and selling turnips? I used to be. I use a website called Turnip Exchange, and that's how I made my millions when I was buying and selling bells, or turnips. The golden axe finally broke yesterday. Oh, goodness. Well, that lasted a long time, didn't it? I mean, I gave that to you a while back. So you can only buy turnips on Sunday mornings from Daisy May. She's another NPC that will just show up on your island. But it's only Sundays before noon that she's there. What's a good way to make bells? Buy a swimsuit and dive for sea creatures and just sell pockets full of sea creatures. And then if you can get a hold of non-native fruit or any vegetables, just make like orchards and make it farmland on your island. And that's a really good way to make bells pretty quickly. Turnips go bad in a week. So you have to have them sold by Sunday the next week or they'll go bad and you'll have wasted all your bells. Feels weird smashing their head with my net. Yeah, but that's awesome. I feel like I have seen like 2 villagers ever on my island get fleas. Marshall had them very recently, and I caught them. How do you get other people to come to your island? So if you're friends with them on the Switch, you can open your island to like friends only. If you want to open it up to anybody, oh, of course my axe is going to break. You can use a dodo code. You do all of this through the airport, but you have to be careful inviting people via dodo code because not everyone is nice and they will come and just ravage your island and it's really frustrating. So that's why I have all that, it looks like random fencing on my island, because when I invite people, I block off a very specific part of my island that they can't get out of, so nobody can do any harm to anything. Cherries are my native fruit. Good morning, Derp. What's up, hippie tears? Okay, golden tools. Each of them has their own specific thing you have to do to get them. The axe, I think, is the easiest one to get. You have to break 100 axes. And it's any axe. So, like, the flimsiest, buy 100 of the flimsiest axes and break them. What do I need? An iron nugget. The slingshot comes after you shoot down 300 balloons. The fishing net, the fishing rod and the bug net come from catching and donating every fish and every bug in the Critterpedia. The golden watering can comes from getting a 5-star island. I think that's all of them. Oh, the shovel comes from helping Gulliver 30 times. Oh yeah, there is a golden ladder. I don't remember how to do the golden ladder. You still need 3 more iron nuggets? Eric, I will send you iron nuggets if you need them. I think I can send them through the mail. You break 100 axes for the golden axe DIY. Home Depot opens so early. It's stupid. I mean, it makes sense for people who do home improvement projects. I'm not one of those people. Look at this lovely island. There we go. That's what we want. I prefer to just chop everything down when I come to visit islands. Nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Any axe. What's your streaming setup? So I'm looking at my laptop, and I've got TikTok, and I've got the chat up for Twitch as well. So I'm looking at 2 chats. I've got, what is this? A ring light. Got my iPad here. Got my microphone here. Yeah. Do you ever fast travel? No. I love playing ACC's stream. I don't know anything. Well, I don't know everything by any means. I learned something from y'all. I miss seeing the Vel. I know, right? Like, that's the only downside to streaming like this is, like, y'all can't see my cool setup anymore. I'm very proud of that setup. And that Bell's vase is toy. I could put the Bell's vase behind me. Catch that big fish, he's gone. I scared him off. I use OBS to stream, but OBS only allows for, like, a single... What am I trying to say? Like a single place to stream to. So I have to go through this website called Restream. And in order to stream to 2 different specific stream keys this way, I had to pay for like a fee to use their services. So it's through OBS. I put in this key to Restream, and then Restream spreads it out amongst both of my streams. So... I think it's helped a lot with video lag, though, because Restream helps to buffer and go through cloud and stuff. So, can you shop red twice in one day? No. His stand at Harv's Island will be closed if he's on your island. He won't be in both places. But you have to be careful because if you're a Twitch affiliate, you are in some sort of contract where you can only stream Twitch. You can't stream simultaneously. I'm not a Twitch affiliate. So, but I read that whilst studying how to do all of this. So, how do you get the stands at Harv's Island? I think you have to be at least a 3-star island. God, I wish I remembered exactly how to do that, because I know he'll send you like a letter in the mail to your like mailbox, and he's going to be like, oh yeah, come and see me. I want to talk to you about this idea I have. And then when you go out there and talk to him, he'll be like, hey, let's start this collective. And then Lloyd the gyroid, the building gyroid, will be out there, and you have to pay him bells. I planted money trees a couple times. And they didn't grow any money? That's never happened to me. I'm impressed your processor can handle all that encoding. Yeah. So, and I'm also streaming on a Mac. I never... It was never in my plan to stream. I've been a Mac user since like 04. And I know that's not the ideal choice when it comes to like streaming, but it's what I have. I can't just afford to throw down money on a fancy streaming computer. So I've had a lot of struggles with the Mac M1, the silicone chip. So that's also been a learning process. An Islander just asked me to treasure hunt. That is new. It looks like it's working great. Thank you. It's been quite the learning process. I do a lot of reading and studying and like trying to learn how to figure out this stuff when I'm not streaming, to figure out how to make this the best I can. I've learned so much this year. I usually just throw in whatever's in my pockets into the money tree. I have so many bells, I don't try to grow. I just try to see what'll grow. You know? How do you unlock a gyroid? So I've got a gyroid fragment that I just found on this island. You'll find them on these boat tour islands, and sometimes you'll find them on your island. You bury them on your home island, and you water them like a flower, and it'll make these little puffs of smoke. And then the next day you dig them up, and they're a whole gyroid. I also made a video about it on my TikTok that goes into a little more detail, but that's essentially the gist of it. When did I start streaming? Like February, March of this year, like late February, early March, I think. The point of a gyroid is to be adorable, and it dances to music. But that's about it. Like many things in this game, it is pointless, but this game's just about being fun and cute, so. Yeah, we've got a lot of new folks here, so I guess I haven't told my why I started streaming story in a long time. Eric, I'm just ignoring you. Sometimes they do wash up on your beach, yeah. No, there's no bigger meaning. They're just fun. This is pointless me as a millennial, right? Just to put a little serotonin in your brain. They're fun to collect. Yeah, there's 36 different gyroids to collect. So I like to have my little set of them out there. Okay, let's go home. Yeah, thanks for that, Eric. Yeah, once you get KK Slider, that's when stuff really starts happening. Once you've done your KK thing. Melon Bee Smellin' is one of my favorite things ever. I love Melon Bee Smellin'. Oh. Look up the origin of gyroids. Ooh, I will. I'm curious. Come on. I think he intentionally sings slow on the way back because he knows I'm going to mash the B button and make him shut up. No, not unless you have a list and you kind of keep track of them yourself, but there's no way to keep up with them like the bugs and stuff. There is an app. That there is. Hi, how are you? I use the app. I use pen and paper or Sharpie and paper. Let me get out that crap, that random crap that I put in here earlier. Good. Goodness gracious, I have so much stuff in here. Why do I have so many of these? I don't know. I'm going to sell them, though. I'm not going to make anything with them. Just taking up space in my pockets. Do you have all the flowers? No, I don't. There's a few things that I just don't, that don't interest me as an Animal Crossing player. And it's cross-pollinating the flowers to get all the blues or the weird colors or whatever. And collecting photos. So, no, the boat tour is part of the regular game. You just have to unlock it. Your storage is so satisfying. Thank you. Click, 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 click. There you go. Ultimate pocket upgrade. Yes. All right, let's go bury this fragment. Paths come with terraforming. That's when you're a 3-star island. A creepy shrine of all past villages in my basement. I love that. I love that. Pockets. Men have them, women want them. Yeah, for real. Although I will say, working in MRI like I do, I have to have the guys come in and empty their pockets. And you poor men, why don't you just carry bags? For real. You're carrying so many things in your pockets. I'm surprised your pants stay up sometimes. Do you have a favorite villager? I tend to like the grumpy ones. Carlos, I like Carlos a lot. I got a soft spot for Carlos. I don't know why, I just do. Hi, Sammy, how are you? No, you need to plant. How do you check your island? Go talk to Isabel. She will, and then ask about island evals. Why? Why won't you bury? That's so... Oh, do I have to have the... Maybe I have to have the shovel. Maybe that's it. Why can't women not have everything? I don't have everything in the kitchen. I have like 5 things in my bag. I specifically carry a small bag. It's not even technically a purse that I carry. Do you have to pay 7? So the biggest the shed coincides with your home storage. So the last home storage upgrade is 1.2 million bells. Never thought about carrying your shed? Yeah, I carry it like a tool. It just makes sense to me to do that. Found you on TikTok and now I follow you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Just found you on TikTok too. How do you get a stream key to be able to broadcast there? For a while, TikTok had an application out, and I filled that out. Then they closed the applications and hired an outside agency that you have to contact through Twitter. And so after a couple weeks of Twitter conversations with them, they finally approved me. And then after that, TikTok has to approve you. And then it was a couple days later, I got my stream key. So it's pretty easy to research if you want to just kind of Google how to do it. That's what I did. And it's completely doable. But yeah, it just takes some time and patience. A week into playing this game and learning so much right now. That's awesome. How do you unlock Brewster? Talk to Blathers. Blathers is Brewster's friend. The Twitter is like Carter Pulse, I believe they are on Twitter. But yeah, it's like one specific agency that you work with. I carry my shed like a tool. Yes. Oh, here comes everybody from TikTok over to Twitch. Hey, y'all. There's a visitor at my campsite, a koala bear in a suit holding a sandwich. Yeah. How do you get the shed? Man, that is the question today. You upgrade your home fully and upgrade a couple of your home storage, and then you purchase the shed through the Nook Miles thing for 6,000 Nook Miles. You cannot use the shed on Harv's Island. You can't use the shed on any of the Mystery Islands, any of that. You can use it on your home island. I think if you're best friends with someone, you might be able to use it on their island. I've not tried that, actually. Oh, that's not what I meant to pick. It won't let you add a poster. You have to customize to get a poster. Not on a bit. Okay, I wasn't sure. Yes. Go to Harv's Island. Yeah. Especially if he's wanting you to set up his collective back there, because then you can have access to Red every day. This is one of my biggest recommendations. Oh, hey, Lynn, thank you. So once you get the collective going on Harv's Island and you bring Red in, you can buy something from Red every day. Red's art all costs 5,000 bells. I know it costs 4,980, but we're just going to say 5,000. We're going to round. So if you buy something from Red every day, obviously you want to buy the real thing. But if you buy something from him every day, he restocks it the next day. Otherwise, shut up, Nico. I don't want to go to the classroom. Otherwise, they only restock their items on Monday. I was not prepared for this. I didn't think we were going to do this whole thing. Pillars and island counters. Okay. And you can connect it with some partition walls. Cool. Ooh, I like the counter. That looks good. Ooh. This is part of the Happy Homes Paradise DLC. Why are you quizzing me? What season can you get sharks? I'm catching sharks right now, and I'm in the Northern Hemisphere. But if you are interested, I have this book I made. And it's got a list of fish, a list of bugs. It tells you what time of year you can catch them, what time of day you can catch them, where you'll find them, and how many bells they're worth if you sell them. And then you can check them off as you catch them and donate them. There is an app for this. I understand that. If you're a pen and paper type person, these are in my link tree in my bio as Google Docs. They're free to download. So, yeah. There you go. So you can do bugs, you can do fish. There's also, for paintings and sculptures, how to determine reals from fakes. And you can check them off as well. So, there you go. Another one just from TikTok. Yeah. Gonna email. Yeah, definitely pen and paper. Yeah. Shut up, Nico. I just came here to find a DIY. Critterpedia for the app. A lot of people use, I think it's ACNH.guide is the other app. Where'd you pull that book out of? My secret spot. I very much enjoy making lists and books, and those pages are laminated. I own my own laminator, y'all. So, yeah. A pear umbrella. There's a new one. Is it worth getting the DLC? I love the DLC. I think it's really fun. It's definitely a lot more decorating and stuff like that. So if you're into the decorating aspect of this game, then you will love it. Yes. Okay. So after you've gone to the island a few times, Nico will tell you, like, oh, weird, sometimes these bottles wash up on the island. From then on, there's a DIY every day on your Paradise Island. I got it, but I don't know how to activate it. Go to the airport and click Go to Work, and that will bring you here because you're coming to work. I just keep all the things in my pockets. Is that a vine in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? You know, people say the birds on the bulletin boards mean things, but I don't know if that's true. If you've purchased the DLC, then it should show up immediately at your airport. Oh, it means there's a message on the board. There you go. Well, now I'm curious. Can I visit your island? Not today. I'm actually about to be done. Thank you, Chris. This one isn't my island. I'll take credit for it. Not my island. We're about to go home to my island. So it's like a tweet. I'm done with that. Ugh. Yeah, I'm about to have to sign off. I gotta go do some stuff. Is it just me, but on my Happy Home there's always a bottle DIY, but every day it's something I have. I got the same one like 3 days in a row. Do I have the coffee shop? I couldn't come up with a good name for my coffee shop. Good morning, Timmy. Okay. Timmy, you're just in time for me to sign off. That's just how mine looks. I didn't do anything to it. Roost bucks. I like that. So when I open my island up, it'll usually be on a Saturday or Sunday, so I have a lot of time for people to come. There's a video I've posted to the top of my TikTok about using the Turnip Exchange. That's the website I use when I invite people to my island. It's like a place to go line up in a digital queue, and it will give the dodo code to you when it's your turn so that it doesn't like crash my island and stuff. And so familiarize yourself with that. That's also the same website I use to sell turnips and make a ton of bells. So call it Shan Shack. Oh, I like that. Gold roses come from watering black roses with the gold watering can. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I do use a capture card. I use an Elgato capture card. I'm on my second Elgato capture card because I upgraded from the first one. There was absolutely nothing wrong with it, other than the fact that it wasn't compatible with my Max silicone chip that's inside of it. So, actually, I need to sell that other capture card too. It's just sitting over there. Anywho's, how do you get the gold watering can? You have to get a 5-star island and then talk to Isabel. So, anyway, I'm out of here. I gotta go hop in the shower and then do stuff. Thanks for all the information. Have a great day. Thank you guys. Y'all have a good day too. I will see y'all next time. Oh my goodness. Can I even click on the right buttons here? No.